Hallo Klickenabendler, wir sind bei iello Games. Of course we have to speak English, it's a French publisher. I'm here with Romain.
Yes.
He's a new press guy, and you have got here new games which will come out at the end of the year, so at Essen.
Yes, exactly. Essen release.
One of the new games is a Lovecraft theme, Mountains of Madness, which is a very, very famous a book from H.P. Lovecraft, which we love. And it's a new game from Rob Daviau.
Yeah, exactly. So, like all games from Rob Daviau, it's very engaging. It's as much an experience than it is a game.
Is it a legacy game or is it a normal game?
No, that's a regular game.
Okay. You have to ask, because Rob Daviau at the moment he's doing a lot of legacy stuff.
Sure, no, that's an original creation.
But it's a cooperative game? Or?
Yes, that is also a cooperative game.
Okay. And what are we doing inside the game? This here is the prototype, of course, because the game is not finished at the moment. So, but we can explain the rules a little bit.
Sure. So that we have the basics of the rules, of course. So this is a cooperative game, as I mentioned. So you are all in the same plane, and you will have to fly over to the top of the mountain and then escape.
So we are in the city at the moment.
You're on the coast, at the bottom of the mountain, and then you climb higher and higher,
and then we are in the city.
And you're going to the city that's on the top of the mountain, and the Age of Sanity at the very top of the mountain. So you're on an expedition to the mountain, just like in the book, and each player at their turn they become the leader of the expedition, which means that they decide where to fly next, and when they fly over a tile, they reveal what's behind. Then in 30 seconds, the leader must gather the necessary equipment in the necessary quantity. For example, here, the leader will need to collect 7 to 9 tools and 7 to 9 research books with the pressure of time. Each player has 4 cards in his hands, and there are several types of equipment. For example, here there are 6 tools, 3 supplies, 3 tools, 6 weapons. There are also research books, like I mentioned. So
you have to speak with the other guys to get the stuff?
Exactly. This is a communication game. But the communication will be not as easy as it sounds, because during these 30 seconds, all the players must apply their madness. These are the madness cards. That's a level 1, level 2, which is worse, and the level 3, which is the worst. Each player has a madness and is forbidden to tell other players what their madness is. And they have to apply it during the 30 seconds. The effects on the madness cards, they prevent you from saying certain things. They are distracting the other players. So, the leader has to concentrate to do the math to try to understand who has what in what quantity. This is the communication game, and the twist on the game is that this communication will be completely deranged.
Okay, so it can happen that I can't say any word about that I have weapons or stuff like that.
Exactly. Let's have a look at a few examples. Let's discover a level 1 madness card. So that's level 1. That should be
easy. Quite
okay-ish. I may look no more than 1 card in my hand at a time. So, okay,
I have 5 cards, but I can only look at 1.
Yeah. So you have 4 cards, but you can only look at 1. Here, for example, I only whisper. So you have to keep in mind that the other players do not know what your madness is. Let's have a look at the level 2. I only speak if someone is looking into my eyes.
I see.
That's a bit trickier.
Yeah.
And let's see level 3. With this effect, you have to speak to other players just by looking at your card, like you were talking to your card. So yeah, it's a very funny game, very engaging, but it's not that easy to win. The goal of the game is at the end to have more bonuses than injuries. You get injuries if you fail to get the necessary equipment during the 30 seconds, and you get bonuses if you manage it. Keeping in mind that you are in an expedition to a mountain that's evil, so when you find something in the mountain, it's a bonus, but it also gives you some limitations, or it gives you other madness cards, so yeah, the mountain is really fighting back.
Okay. And yeah, I'm looking forward to see it latest at Essen, I guess.
Yes, at Essen this year.